Hey guys, Professor Bell, Comic Book University, and Mera Queen of Atlantis, issue number 6 of 6. You make sure that you read this before you read this. Aquaman issue number 38. Make sure you read this first. Mera Queen of Atlantis. Kind of important. All right, so everything that's been happening in this series leads to basically this fateful moment where Mera has to face off against the extremely regal Ocean Master. This guy, Ocean Master is the character who, go and check out Ocean Master, 10 Things About Ocean Master from Comic Book University. I'll have it at the end of this video for you to check out, where I just explain 10 things about Ocean Master. Ocean Master is the character who, he knows all the movements to be a king. He just doesn't have the heart to be a good king. He's more of, the king that we need while we're waiting for the actual king. You know what I'm saying? The king that we're going to vote for. So just keep that in mind about Ocean Master. I was hoping at any moment he was going to revert back to just being what we thought was going to be a good guy, want to go back to his wife and his kid. He didn't. He didn't. He really got portrayed as a mealy-mouthed little just yellow belly sapsucker in this. I mean, he was powerful when he was in his position of power, but any coward can do that. And unfortunately, that's what we got out of Ocean Master. Technically, I'm really okay with that, because any man who's ready to just pick up and leave his family is, yeah, that's something else. And he just disavowed his family, man, and that was unacceptable. So Dan Abnett doing the writing, Lan Medina doing the pencils, Norm Rapmund doing the inks, and Veronica Gandini doing the colors. The letters, Simon Boland. Beautiful, beautiful. Everything here. Nicola Scott and Romulo Fajardo Jr., Fajardo Jr., I think, doing the covers. Yeah, this was an amazing issue, man. So she has to fight against Orm, and of course, this is a battle to the death. And this odds have been stacked against her, man. Like, there are traps all over the place for her to walk in and get attacked. And Orm has no problems, because he has no problems attacking her from behind while she's facing a trap that was designed to mess with her, not him. She goes in there without a weapon. And of course, he's got his well, go and check out the weapons that he's got in 10 Things About Ocean Master. But Orm he's not holding back. And the whole time, his exposition is simply, you're not ready. You didn't even want this position. All of that. There's an old saying in the Arabic world, which isn't followed at all in the remotest anymore, but it's an old saying. I think it's actually a part of Islam. Anyone who desires the crown should never be given it. In fact, anybody who desires a position of leadership, any position of leadership, should never be granted it. And that perfectly models Orm in this. Just such a bad guy. At the end, he does get defeated, and she finds a way to not have to kill him, which is very noble of her, because she's got a temper, but here she shows so much more. I think it's because she is the queen in exile, so she's got to act a lot more noble. I mean, she's a queen no matter where she goes. Queen of Zebel, whether they like it or not. Now Queen of Atlantis. Man, forget about it, dude. She finds a way to do everything that she has to do in order to win this, good and proper. It's got to be a sound victory, especially if she's not going to kill him and she's going to break the rules by not killing him. She has to find a way to do it in a really grandiose manner, and she does. She gets the crowd behind her. She forces the king of Zebel to do as he promised, even though he's trying to renege on the offer, and she doesn't get mad about it. She saves all of that because she knows she's going to war. She's going to war with the armies of Zebel behind her against the tyrant, Coram Wrath of Atlantis. So she's got to reserve all of that anger for actual, real battle, not this trial and this other nonsense. and she does a great job of it. She really comes off as a queen. This is literally like Daenerys, Stormborn underwater. You know what I'm saying? Queen of what is it? The oh, what the heck is Game of Thrones? That's what it's called, the Game of Thrones. And I've called Aquaman my wet Game of Thrones. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly how she's like. That's how she comes off. She comes off as that level of power, but she doesn't have dragons to do her bidding. She's got some sea monsters that will obey her, but she's got the waters to do her bidding. She controls the very waters, and that's crazy. So I loved this issue. It really showed her being the Mera that we've been waiting for. Man, if she, I know that pretty soon there's going to be a new writer, a new team starting up on Aquaman, and that Aquaman is apparently going to wind up losing his memory. If that happens, can we still have a Mera book where she's all by herself and doing her thing? Because, oh God, this was an amazing series. I absolutely loved this, and I kind of wish I had a whole lot more. But it is what it is. Anyway, guys, highly recommending this. Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.